What's up, my crew members? My name is Andrew from the...
It's the wrong channel, man.
FOG Andrew here, and the coach here for Family of Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome episode video thingy. We are going to review Marneus Calgar, number 1. So we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a comic book review. How dare we? I know. But this is 40K Marneus Calgar number 1 from Marvel. Marvel has acquired the GW license to put out 40K comics, which is amazing. And they are starting off strong with an amazing character, one of your favorites, or maybe even your favorite, Marneus gosh darn Calgar.
Marneus Augustus Calgar. Chapter Master of the Ultramarines right now. So, if you don't know who he is the Chapter Master. He runs the whole chapter, and he basically runs the Ultramarines. So, he's the main guy. But what makes this awesome is we kind of had a backstory, but not a real backstory. So,
yeah. And that's where this book comes in. So this kind of shows the origin of Marneus Calgar. It also shows like currently like with him and like some things, and he goes back to his home world
where he was born.
Yeah, and there's an interesting thing where you have that, and then it flashes back to his origin centuries ago.
Right.
We are gonna spoil this a little bit probably throughout the video. So before we continue on with spoiling the book, overall, what is your opinion on the book?
So it's a five issue
series. Issue miniseries.
Okay, so I liked it. I didn't think it was like incredibly crazy, but it was something like, all right, this is cool. I could see where they're going. Leaves you on a cliffhanger. And I mean, we ultimately know that he becomes the Chapter Master, but this is like he was how he was when he was younger before he became a neophyte.
Right. And I think I just had my expectations super high, because as I was reading this, I was like, it's not amazing, but it's not like horrible. I think it was pretty good as well, but I think I just had my expectations extremely high, because it
Well, we've been looking forward to this with the COVID and everything. We've been looking forward to this for how many
for ever since like they announced this book a while ago, a couple months ago.
I think in like March they did it, because I was they had some snippets on the 40K site saying that, hey, Marvel's going to be doing this. I guess they did the book. They had the stuff in process, and then they had to make the book and then print the book and whatever. So it took a while, but we've been waiting. I think March they announced it. So.
Yeah. So before we go on with spoilers, definitely if you're a 40K fan, I don't even know why
or if you're an Ultramarine player, you have to get this book.
Yeah. If you're a 40K fan and you haven't read this and you're watching this video, I don't know what's wrong with you, but definitely pick this up, or wait for the trade to come out where it's all collected, because like I said, it's only going to be 5 issues. I'm kind of interested what they're going to do after this, but I definitely think that you should get this book if you're a 40K fan or a fan of Calgar or an Ultramarine player, like you said. Definitely pick this up. But now we're going to kind of talk spoilers, I guess. One thing I thought was interesting is the first ad in the book was for the action figures, which, I mean, the Necron Warrior, I think that is a must buy because of how awesome it looks.
Yeah, we already ordered them.
Yeah, we've ordered all.
We're getting 2. One's going to be a Black Templar, and one's going to be an Ultramarine.
And once they come out with the Calgar figure, then
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I have 3 of them. Yeah, but they're 28 millimeter.
Art wise, what do you think?
Really good. I liked it.
I liked it too, but it's not. I feel like it was too bright.
Right. It wasn't grimdark.
Right. It was not like this cover is awesome, but this is like how it is throughout the whole book by the art's by Jason Burrows. Yes, it's really good. I like him as an artist. He's really good. But like I said, it's not as dark as it should be.
It's got to be grimdark. I know what you're saying, but it was more of a comic book, which I kind of liked. And what I liked about it too was a lot of things where they had Adeptus Mechanicus was in it. There were heretics in it, and he was putting down an uprising. Just good old-fashioned 40K. And I remember there was a cartoon that these guys did where he says, "Hold on a second," and he goes, and he kills a Tyranid. He goes, "40K fans can't go 5 minutes without any ultra violence in it." So it went back and forth and back and forth. It was actually pretty good. So,
yeah.
And then you see that because what I like about it was, as his character was, you could see how he was in the future. Because when they do the lore of Marneus Calgar, he's supposed to be like a great warrior, but he's a really good leader, and he's a good warrior, and he's a good kind of a politician. So you see, like when he was younger, he's like, "Listen, I just want to become a space marine. This is all BS. I know I got a lot of money." His parents came from money, whatever. He's like, "I want to be a space marine, and I'm going to be a warrior." And then he showed, he brought friends with him, so it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. One of the things I liked in this, how they had like I said, spoilers obviously, but they had like these maps where like it kind of like it
shows the ultimate,
it shows the galaxy,
the whole,
and then when they go to Nova Thulium, which is his home
that
world,
was where he was born.
Yeah. It gives like a little like detailed thing about it. I like that because
it's fleshing out the lore. I mean, but I know with you, I know you haven't read any Black Library books. I've read a lot of them, and it's nice to see. It's almost like a transition into that, because that would be a page where they would describe the planet and what it's all about. And and in this, it's like, well, it's an agri world. It feeds, a lot of the 500 worlds, of the Ultramarines, and it kind of fleshes it out. But you see it in comic book form is great. I mean, we've been collecting comics since I was a kid, and then he took over the business. So
yeah,
it's just the way it is. So, but to bring 40K into a comic book, but do it well, I think was a big deal. And then the fact that GW is letting Marvel do it, and it's kind of like two titans coming together.
Yeah, it's not like GW went to Boom or to Image would be better, but like they're not going to IDW or Boom.
Right.
They're going to Marvel. Right. That's huge.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're at the technology now where, okay, well, you see what we did with the comic book. You guys ever want to do a movie?
I know.
And then base it on maybe, an Ultramarine movie, but a good Ultramarine movie, not like the cartoon one, like something like that. I know that they're thinking about doing that.
Yeah. I do want to show off, though, this amazing double-page splash. Hopefully you can see that. And I love how Calgar just comes in and he just grabs half of a cultist and rips him in half. Yeah,
well, those are the gauntlets of Ultramar. That's what they do.
Yeah, I know. It's really good. And I'm so glad that they didn't wuss out here and go they didn't go rated T.
What is it?
Plus it's parental advisory.
Okay, good.
Which thank God, because I was very nervous that it was going to be rated T, and it would be very PG-13, but this is like
G.I. Joe type.
Cultists are getting slaughtered. Even in like the second page, just see this awesome.
My favorite thing is showing out how he's a nice guy, but it's like, he's talking to the Adeptus Mechanicus, and he's going, and then they finally get there, and he's like, "Hold on a second, I got work to do." And he opens the thing, and him and his honor guard are coming out of the Thunderhawk, and it was really good. I got excited for it. I thought it was good as a start. I like you were saying though, it's a good start because I'm looking forward to the next one, but I want to see how it goes in the 5. After the 5th one, we'll see. Are we still happy about it?
Right. I'm very interested to see what other books that they're going to do, because this I hope sells well, so that they can do a bunch more 40K books.
Right.
You know what I mean? I hope that I don't see them doing like an actual like ongoing series. I could see them doing like mini series,
telling the stories,
like how Dark Horse does, with Hellboy.
Well, they also did. They were doing like Black Library books for kids or for teens. So it's like a Necron book, or like stuff like that. So I guess this is a way to bring more people and maybe the comic guys into it. And then I think they bought all the advertising in the book, because it's all if you like this book, check out the starter set, which is not Indominus, but it's the new Command Edition on the back.
You're right. But also there is one ad, though, for the Eternals, which is also written by Kieran Gillen, who wrote this. But that's like the only Marvel thing that's in this.
Yeah.
You know
what? You gotta respect GW's gangster, man. You really do.
I mean, they had to, though, because they have, like, this is where the digital thing is on this page, so they kind of had to.
But I like it. I'm looking forward to the rest of them.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna get all 5. We also got the other cover.
Yes, the variant cover.
The variant cover, which is that's your typical 40K. I've seen that picture before, but it's that's your typical Grimdark. But yeah, I think this is a step in the right direction for them. I know we're gonna buy them.
Yeah.
If you want to wait till the trade, I don't know. I don't know if there will be one, but definitely.
Oh no, I think there'll definitely be one, and I also think that that you need to pick this up if you're a 40K fan, like I said. But if you did read this, let us know what you thought in the comments below. And if you watched this video and then you went and read it,
what do you think about the direction of how they're taking his origin story? What do you think about that?
Yeah, let us know down in the comments below. And like I said, if you're going to read this now because of this video, let us know still down in the comments below, because we want to know what you think.
We want to get that discussion going.
Yeah. So guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the video if you liked it. Like I said, comment down below. Subscribe for more videos like this. And also check the description for our Patreon and our Discord. The Patreon helps support the channel a bunch. That's pretty much it, guys. So we will see you in the next one.